Entrepreneurial Futures is a £5.6 million programme of support for businesses in Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly. So Good Growth Investment has funded over 30 positions within this programme. We're able to run workshops, to upskill and to show them what opportunities there are out there for them.
The University of Plymouth is part of the Entrepreneurial Futures project with its other partners. And as part of that project, the university is working with over 50 businesses in Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly. The sort of engagement that we're able to do through Entrepreneurial Futures is really important. It enables businesses in Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly to access the facilities, the expertise and the resources at the University of Plymouth.
Restored is a Cornish-based biochar startup, and we're currently here in my family's farm in Liskeard. I discovered biochar about 4 years ago when I was working in the carbon markets. Really fell in love with the concept of biochar and its potential application on farm in the UK. Biochar has benefits for soil and other potential applications. As we sort of networked within Cornwall and the Devon area and got to know others within academia and business, and then met people at Plymouth University, we uncovered so many amazing opportunities. Oluwaseun has come on and had a really transformational impact on our sort of broader communications, branding, marketing strategy. Alongside the University of Plymouth's support, the Good Growth funding has been critical.
I've been with Restored for 5 months now, and I have worked as the marketing coordinator. Essentially, my job involves creating awareness about the product and services. Without the Good Growth funding, I would not be here contributing my quota to the business at Restored. That's been very beneficial to me and even to the business.
Through the Entrepreneurial Futures project, Restored has benefited through having an intern based with them for the last few months. Funding like the Good Growth Fund enables businesses to access the facilities, the expertise at universities. So funding like this really does benefit companies like Restored, but also the region, because if Restored does well, there's a knock-on effect on the supply chain, but also employees, and it helps the region grow generally.
I lead a part of the Entrepreneurial Futures project devoted to good work in Cornwall, working with businesses to support them to think about how to build a better workplace. Our students at the university are eager to have a career-ready experience, going out and working with businesses in an applied setting on strategic initiatives and projects. Wilderness are at the leading edge really in Cornwall of both digital technology and a higher value, higher productivity, higher growth business model, which for the work that we do in the Institute of Cornish Studies, that's a really important part of that place-based identity that Wilderness have and their commitment to Cornwall. So we're delighted to be working with them. The Shared Prosperity Fund projects have funded a tremendous amount of activity around workforce and skills in Cornwall. I think where our project comes in is thinking about good work in the form of pay, conditions, productivity, skills. That's the way in which good growth is tangible. It's the way people actually feel the benefits of good growth directly in their pockets.
Our mission really is to connect those individuals who traditionally have not had access to good and reliable internet services. Part of my role that I'm incredibly passionate about is the fact that we built our own academy within Wilderness, and we have recruited a number of really successful engineering apprentices, but we use that programme and spread it out throughout the organisation so that all of our employees and colleagues had an opportunity for continuous learning. We were delighted to be asked by Exeter University to participate in the Good Work Champions initiative. Having access to the Good Growth Fund and entrepreneurial thinking helps me think really hard about what does sustainability look like for Wilderness.
So here at Falmouth University, we're delighted to have been part of the Entrepreneurial Futures project funded by Good Growth. This is a project that helps us leverage our expertise and technology for the benefit of local businesses and community enterprises. We're using the Centre for Blended Realities, one of the facilities I'm in today, to help businesses explore new potential of blended realities and hopefully upskill them and work with colleagues here at the university to really add value to their businesses. The local businesses are upskilling and they're gaining that awareness of what these technologies can do with them. In a broader way, we're also, as a university, always wanting to engage with our local businesses and community. The Good Growth funding has enabled us to leverage both the technology and the staff expertise and student expertise that we have here at the university.
So it's been really interesting. What we've been doing this week is we've been sort of looking at how creative tech with an amazing team from Falmouth University might be blended or used or facilitate the kind of work that we as a kind of creative live arts body largely do. It also, they're sort of pointing out where we have digital that we can use, but also where emerging technologies might really bump up kind of our offer and engagement and things. What's so important about this programme is that it's been funded by the Good Growth funding. The way I see immersive technologies is that they are already so integrated in everything we're all doing on an everyday basis that it would be impossible for Cornish businesses to go forward without them. And Cornwall is so innovative anyway. We're the perfect place to be leading on this stuff. We always have, from the mines and dynamite onwards, we've been cutting edge in science and technology. And I think this is just a massive part of that. And this has proved it to me.